In the first of our 5 C's under New Features, we're going to start with Create, and there are a few things that Acrobat 8 can do that Acrobat 7 couldn't do. The first of which I'm going to show you starts in Word, and it's pretty neat. What I just did was I opened a file, and if you open the file to work along with me, you're going to see this too. Let me explain what we have. This is a data merge or a mail merge file. It's looking for its data source, and because you're going to be moving this to a different computer than I used to create the file, it's going to ask you this question. So all you need to do is click Yes, click on Desktop, in the Project Files, in Part 1, look in the Lesson 2 folder, and there's a file called book1.xls. It's an Excel spreadsheet. This is the data for the data merge file. We'll click Open. What we're going to do is we're going to create a series of PDF files from this mail merge file. If you're not familiar with how to use mail merge in Microsoft Word, then it's something that you should experiment with because it's a powerful tool. It's not an Acrobat tool, other than the fact that Acrobat can pick up from this tool and allow you to select Adobe PDF, mail merge to Adobe PDF. I'll select it, and I can create a series of PDF files, and this is what I really like. I can automatically send those Adobe PDF files by email. In the data source that I gave you for this mail merge are some email addresses. If you select that as the choice to where the email will be sent, add a subject line. You can add a message of your choosing. I'm going to leave that one alone. We'll click OK. Acrobat wants to know where to go ahead and put the PDF files that are going to be created because it needs to create them first, and then it will hand them to your email client. I'm going to put them right on my desktop so they're easy to find. Although, while it's working, I'll tell you that that's probably not a good strategy. Normally, you'll put them somewhere where you can use them later. I'm putting them there so that it's easy for me to find them for demonstration purposes. Acrobat says the emails have been sent successfully. That's not exactly true because what I first need to do is actually come over to Outlook. We'll look in the outbox, and you can see that there are 12 email messages in the outbox ready to go. I'll go ahead and open one of them and just show you the PDF file that it created because it used the data source to personalize the message, personalize the address, and the rest of this was the static content in the Word file. So I'll jump back over to Word to show you that. That's part of the advantage of mail merge in general, but what I'm really happy about is the fact that Acrobat now can pick up from that and allow you to create a series of customized PDF files. That's pretty good stuff. Speaking of Microsoft, there's another new function that Acrobat offers to Outlook users. So we'll jump back to Outlook, and I'll show you that in Outlook, under Adobe PDF, I can set up an automatic archival. In Acrobat 7, I could convert a group of email messages or a folder full of email messages to a PDF file, and it would contain all of the bits and pieces of the email message that was important to me. Any attachment, email addresses in the emails would become links in the PDF files. Web links would remain web links in the PDF as well, but this is an automated way to archive your email with that technology. When I choose Set up Automatic Archival, I can ask Outlook to automatically archive a series of email files into a single PDF on a schedule. And so, for example, I might ask it to back up weekly on Sunday at 12 in the morning so that it won't interfere with any of the work that I'm trying to do, create a log of that activity so that I can monitor any mistakes that might have been made or any failures that happened, and I can also embed an index for a faster search. Now, embedding an index is something that I'll mention as a side note. When searching with Acrobat, you can create an index for a variety of PDF files and save it as a separate element. That's something that Acrobat has been able to do for a while. With Acrobat 8, I can create an index on the fly that's embedded into a PDF file, and this is one way to do that. What this will do is embed an index into the file set that holds the archive so that if I need to quickly search for something in that set of emails, I can use that method for doing so. If you're familiar with indexing, you know that it's a much faster way to search your PDF files than by searching into several different PDF files that you have stored somewhere. At this point, all you need to do is tell Outlook which folders you want to archive. Click Add, choose from among the personal folders that you've created in Outlook. For example, your Outbox, or in this case, I'll choose this October event folder. Click OK. Tell Acrobat where you'd like to save the archive and name it. And click OK. And this is Acrobat warning me. I didn't tell it where to save the log, so I'll just click OK and choose a location here. And I'll put this on the desktop. Again, normally you'd want to archive someplace more secure than just sitting on your desktop, but we'll call it October log. and then click OK, and Acrobat, every Sunday night, 12 o'clock, will go ahead and create an archive of any email that's sitting in the October event folder. That's a pretty significant thing. I'm going to jump over into Acrobat now and show you just two more quick things there. One, if you need to create a new PDF file from scratch, you can do that. Under the File menu, Create PDF from Blank Page. If you select that, it creates a blank page and gives you word processing capabilities so that you can create a very simple PDF file right from within Acrobat. You don't need to go to a word processor, create a file there, and then save it as a PDF file. It's a very convenient way to start out. And then last but not least, under Advanced, I'm going to select Print Production because really what I want to show you is Acrobat Distiller. The reason I wanted to bring Distiller open was because I wanted to show you that among the default settings you have, now you can create a PDF-A file. In Acrobat 7, it was a PDF-A draft. The PDF-A, which is an archiving specification for PDF files, has been completed. And so now with Adobe Acrobat 8, you can create a truly compliant PDF-A file. And those are some of the new features that Acrobat has with respect to creating new files.